Sorry about that. Hey guys, welcome back. In the last episode, we finally got rid of this level, and in this one we're gonna take on the ghost house. I'm just gonna fast forward through this. Okay. I don't think hitting the message block does anything special in this one. Well, great start. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna want to head down here first, I think. Okay. And there's a yes. Okay, so I kind of remember this level. Fuck you, Koopa. Okay. Need to learn. Yeah, sweet. Yeah, double sweet. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for there to be one of you and then jump through. Wow, that lagged. But okay. There's not gonna be a hole. Damn it! Okay, so basically the safety spot of that ghost is also the safety spot of this ghost. You can slide and kill the big boo, if you didn't know. Wow, those ghosts were lined a lot more friendly than last time. Nice random in-between room. I think... yeah, that's what I thought. Koopa, I need you to come back, buddy. Well, tits. Come back. Why are you not coming back? There you go. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna... Okay, sweet. Alright, so now I have the silver key, right? Yes. So... it'll be easier... Actually, it's completely unnecessary for me to do that, because I can just do this. Damn it. Okay, making progress though. Okay, I really gotta stop doing that. Oh, well that works. Slide. Too much. Well, that would have been embarrassing. The key for these guys is to just kind of stay ahead of the back left side of the screen. You'll be fine. Okay, so I'm gonna hit this here. Careful. Jump. Not in a rush here. Just gotta make sure the lag doesn't fuck me over like it did right there. Damn it. Alright, Damn it! I don't know why I spin jumped. Okay, so we are here now. Basically for this part, you just want to clear it out. Kind of surprised, but you don't actually need both of these P-switches. You only need the blue one to be carried a while. So I'm just going to make this a little bit easier on myself. I need this. So then I can just try to time this. Shit. Damn it! Okay. Well, okay, so now that I'm a little more practiced, I'm gonna go ahead and try to see if I can talk my way through this. Since I showed it off in all the other ones, I'm just gonna show off the message block here. Unlike the other levels, there isn't really a layer 3 in this one, so it doesn't really fuck with very much. It just kinda is there to display a message. The timing on that part, you basically want to wait until the Koopa's like turning around, kind of. It's really kind of hard to explain, so even in my past recordings I haven't really... Wow. Okay, even in my past recordings I haven't. I'm kind of surprised that Boo Carousel was so nice to me, because normally there's at least one of the sides I have to jump through, if not both. Oh man, I actually had a run that I realized I just deleted where I actually double grabbed the turn block and the springboard. For those of you that don't know, you can double grab items if they're right on top of each other. So you kind of, I don't think you might have to use that later in the game. I'm not sure if you have to use it in this game. I know you have to use it at some point in Kaizo. I just don't remember if it's this game or Kaizo 2. It's a lot easier to spin jump across that, I figured out. Okay. And you're gonna want to take off a little early for that jump, because there's an invisible coin block over what I'm assuming is all of them. Now that you're here... Was that an Eerie? Oh no, it was okay. It was weird. Now that you're here, you want to grab, obviously, the purple P-switch, because that was your prize of going that way. The silver P is completely useless, so I'm going to actually hit it right now, and just do that. Okay. Sweet. So, you actually want to go up here. Wow. Okay. And here's the midpoint. Sweet. So, odds are I'm going to be dying to this boss a lot. I'm going to go ahead and try him now while I'm big. Might as well keep this. Yeah. Whew. Okay. Sweet. Well, save state, and I'll be back. Hey guys, you may be wondering what I'm doing back here, why the midpoint tape is back, why I have 25 lives, and why I sound a little irritated. Well, turns out that the recording I thought I had, I did not have. Just so you can see how far along I am before I noticed this, I'm actually working on recording level 9 now. I haven't done any of the special road yet because I'm going to save that for the end, but yeah. I'm actually a little irritated, to be honest, because I did really well on this fight the first time I did it. Like, it took me 2 minutes of, like, raw recording to be able to beat Big Blue. And a lot of it was just me kind of being dumb, to be honest. Okay. So basically, the trick of this is you're going to want to do these in a pretty systematic order. That glitch, the glitch that is required is obviously the turn block glitch. You only have 4 tiles to choose from. So basically, when you're coming up from when you're trying to pick up the block, you're gonna want to basically be holding down. Okay, yeah, there's no way I was getting out of that. You're gonna want to be holding down, and basically you're gonna want to roll your finger really quickly from the grab to jump button. On my controller, it's a little bit easier just to roll to the spin jump button since it's right next to each other. But if you do this right, first of all, don't do that ever, because that's never going to get you anywhere. You're going to be able to pick it up. That's obviously not the only obstacle in this. This boss is a lot easier if you're holding down the run button, but yeah, obviously if you're holding down the run button while standing, you're just going to kind of grab the block and die. So it's a little easier to just kind of spin jump, or just jump, and then while you're in the air, hold down run, so you're actually able to get the running speed without needing to actually run. You don't actually have to start from one side or the other. It's not like you can't win by starting. I mean, if you wanted to, you can start wherever. It's just it's really hard if you don't start on one of the edges, because then you have a huge gap you have to clear, and you basically have to hope that the fishing ghost or the Eries don't spawn in a way to fuck you over. Yeah, there's no way I was getting out of that anyway. Man, I'm honestly a little irritated at this more than anything. Like, beating the dolphin level 3 times was annoying and all, but it's not like the footage I had was really that great anytime anyway. But the footage, I honestly, I amazed myself, to be honest. I turned on recording right after getting the midpoint, and 2 minutes later, I was already done with the level. Okay. I like to work my way in. I like to work my way in, that's just preference. But you can just go straight from left to right if you want, I guess. I just feel like I have a little bit more control when I'm working my way inward. God damn it, a little too early. Okay. If you come into the room holding down run, that also helps. It's not a requirement or anything, but why did that? Just try to keep the fishing ghost. No, I thought I died from cooking for some reason. Just try to basically keep the fishing ghost on, like, swinging back and forth, because when he's swinging back and forth, he's not moving across the screen. And when he's not moving across the screen, he doesn't have as much of a killer range. Like, if you just keep turning and walking back and forth, he can kind of keep hovering above you. And as long as he's hovering above you, he's not terrible, because you can just go ahead and time out basically everything you want to do. You just don't want him basically swinging over you. Wow, how that worked. Get over here. Sweet. Okay, so that didn't end up taking very long anyway, because this was all raw footage, too. Honestly, that boss is a complete bitch with the keyboard, which I think is why I had so much trouble with it the first time. Because I wasn't able to really... I wasn't able to do anything at all with him, because it's really hard for the keyboard to really recognize all those presses. But if you're playing on a controller, and you're basically grabbing and jumping, and you have the grab and jump button close together, which you probably should anyway, you shouldn't have any trouble with that. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and spoil a little bit of the LP here, but I'll see you guys later. Bye.